Alright guys, in today's video, we are going to focus on how to optimize a blog website for mobile devices. So let's get started. So as you can see here on the screen that I opened this our blog website in a mobile portrait, and this is how it's going to display on mobile devices with the cookies also displaying. So let me just go ahead and click on accept. Then if I'm scrolling down to check how everything displays on mobile, as you can see here that both our search input displays properly, including the top destinations, the columns, coming down to latest posts, they are all in perfect shape. Now, the only thing we are going to do is when we come down here, as you see that every other thing displays good here on the home page. But if you come down here now, here on the footer section, you can see that here did not display properly as it's supposed. So how I want this place to display is the About Us content will be at the top of this subscribe form, and the subscribe form will be the last thing you will see under here. Okay, so we are going to work on this section, and if you come up here again on the menu, you can see the menu color. We are also going to give it a brighter color, and in that same hand, if you click on it, then this is the mobile menu which did not align properly. So we are still going to take a look at it on how to make it align properly. So whichever one, we are going to see it as we progress in this tutorial. Okay, so now let's click on about page and see how it displays. So this is our about page. As you can see that everything aligned properly. Now the only thing is still this about us footer widget that I said we are going to work on. So this page is working properly. Likewise, if you come up here now and go to advertise page, you can see that this advertise page is also in good shape. This is the package plans for advertisements. As you can see that they are also in good shape. And in that same hand, like if you come here on the destinations, like here, for example, whichever destination of your choice, like I click here, you can see this is how the destination page displays, and as you can see they are displaying properly, so which means everything is aligned properly, even including when you have to go to the single page of each post. Then you will see this is how the single page of any post will look like. Okay, you can see that they are aligned properly. So now let's just go ahead and edit one or two things to optimize every content here on the mobile device to display properly. So now let's start from editing the menus for mobile device. As you can see, all these menus we have here, we want it also to display properly on mobile device. And with that, I will assume you have logged on to your WordPress dashboard. And if you have done so, now if you hover your mouse up here on your website name, here at the toolbar, then you come down and click on menus. So now here, I'm going to select our menu by clicking here, then select our primary menu. Now click on select. Then this is our main primary menu. Now I'm going to scroll down to here, then come here and check mobile menu. Come down here now and click on save menu. Now if you come back to the mobile mode portrait here now, then first of all refresh this page. Come up here now and click on the menu icon. Then you will now see that all our menus has lined up properly, as you can see them, including destinations. So perfect. Now if you happen to click on any of the single blog posts here, this is a single blog post, and if you scroll down you can see how it looks with the related posts and the comment section. But one thing that is missing here on the mobile mode portrait is the sidebar. Like if you go to the desktop mode here, you can see that if I happen to go to any single blog post page here, then you can see that we have a sidebar here. So but this sidebar did not display on mobile device. Like as you know, if you come back here, there is no sidebar here. And for that, if you want to make use of the sidebar, then you come here on the customize. Now here, you come down here and click on sidebar. Then here on the sidebar customization section, you scroll down here on the sidebar visibility. Then you also check mobile device so that it will display including on mobile devices. So now come up here now and click on publish. Then now if I happen to go back to that mobile mode portrait here, you can see there is no sidebar yet. But if I refresh it now, then if you go to the single page of any particular blog post. Now, if you scroll down, then you will see the sidebar here, as you can see. So it's totally up to you. If you want to make use of it, then you can go ahead and set it up like this. So in that same hand, if you come down here, you can see that on desktop mode, that this trending post will display, but it doesn't display on mobile devices, as you can see here. So if you want it to display on mobile devices, then here on the trending post, on your customization section, how to go there is, if you're here, you come down and click on trending post. Then come down here on the container visibility. You can see it is visible on these two, but it's not visible on mobile device. So that is why I will also make it visible here on mobile device by selecting this, and you can see it displays here. So now remaining this section now, this about me and subscribe form section. So what I'm going to do on this one now is by coming back here now. So back here, I'm going to click on the footer here. And as you know, we have three footer row section here. Then on the top row is where we have that about me and subscribe form widgets. So I'm going to hover my mouse here on the top row, then click on settings. Now you'll be brought to this place. As we are here, you can see we are on the desktop mode. So all you need to do is to click on the mobile mode here. Then it will switch over to the mobile mode. And this is the section we want to work on. So here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select stacked instead of two columns. Just as you can see, it has reversed and become stacked. And with this, if you come up here now and click on publish. So if you happen to open it up on your mobile device now, so this is how it's going to display on any mobile devices, like we are using the iPhone 14 Pro Max to try it here. And this is how it's going to display on iPhone 14 Pro Max, just as you can see, down to the trending post and the about me section, including the subscribe form. So now everything seems to be working perfectly good, except the color of this menu icon here. So for that, I will come back here. Then here from the customization section, as you see, is I'm going to come down and click on header. So now that I clicked on header, so if you come here now on the row, the main row is where we have that menu. So come here now and click on trigger. Then you'll be brought to this place. So now if you want any of the layouts, you can choose it from here, but I'm going to leave it on default. And also coming down to the icon size or down to the style by selecting either solid, outline, or simple, and something on label visibility. So you can choose, but I want to leave everything the way they are here, and come up here and click on design tab. So here on the icon color, I will click on the initial color palette, then make it a white color. Then I can also make the hover white color also. So perfect. And in that same hand, if you click on the menu icon, then you can see that the hover colors are black. So if you want to change it and update it to something else, then what I'm going to do is to come here and click on the mobile menu here. Then you will be presented with this. Here you can select your drop down arrow. So but I will leave it at default. Then as you can see here on the font color, the initial color is white. Then the hover color, I'm going to click on the color palette and make it a little bit gray. Now perfect. So now if I happen to come up here now and click on publish, then go back to check our website on the mobile portrait. Here, if you refresh this page now you see the icon is now showing white. If you click on it, you can see everything is displaying properly. Okay, so in that same hand, let's say you want to add a search icon here by the side of this menu icon. So for that, if you come back to the customization section here, you click on header. So now here, first of all, if you look down here, you see desktop header and tablet stroke mobile header. So select tablet stroke mobile header and put it on mobile down here. So here, as you want to add the search icon here on the mobile portrait by the side of this menu icon. So all you need to do is, as you are here, you just click and drag the search element, then place it at the back of the trigger. Now you can see it here. So perfect. And now if you click on the search bar here, you will see how it looks. So you can type and search for any article on this website. So now as you see here on the header, we don't have a sticky header here. That is why if you scroll down, the menu is not sticky sticking at the top here. So what I'm going to do now is to make this menu header sticky, like as it is on the desktop portrait. As you see here, is sticky. Okay, so I'm going to make the same thing on the mobile. So as we are still here on the header customizing section here, I will come up here now and click on the headers tab. Now click on the global header here. Then as you see here, the sticky functionality is on. And as it is on, if you come down here, you will see it is enabled only on desktop. So if you want it to be applied also on the mobile portrait, then you select the mobile also. And with this, now if you scroll down, you can see that you will now have the sticky menu. So now still here, let's say that the logo you have here is too big, that you want to increase or decrease it. So all you have to do is, as we are still here, and you know we are here on the mobile mode here. So all you need to do is to come here and click on this logo element. Now you'll be brought to this place. Then here, if you want to use a different logo for the mobile and a different logo for the desktop, then you can make sure you are here on the mobile mode. Then go ahead and select your logo. Same thing with the logo height and every other thing you want to set here for the mobile devices. But I'm going to leave all of them the way they are. And you can also come to the design tab, then work on the mobile margin of your blog website logo. Then let's come up here now and click on publish. Then let's move ahead by tweaking it to display very well on tablet devices also. So for that, as you see here down here, the responsive, we were here on the mobile mode. So let's click on the tablet mode here now. Then as you see, this is how it's going to display on the tablet. To me, they are displaying perfectly, but we are going to work on the color of the menu icon here. Then come down here again, here on the footer about section that contains this text and the subscribe form. So let's start by working on them. So now as we are here, I'm going to come up here and click on the edit icon on the whole of this section. Then we'll be brought to this place. And as you can see, we are here to customize the footer top row. So what I'm going to do here for the tablet mode is that I'm going to flip this like we did in the mobile portrait, that the about text will be at the top of the subscribe form. So as we are here, I'm going to click on the stats. So as you can see, as I clicked on it, then it's aligned them properly. But if you like, you can also choose the two columns, and this is how it's going to display. Okay, so it all depends on you, but I kind of like these stacked columns, so I select it. So the next thing for us to do here is to work with this menu icon here. As you see this menu icon, that the color is black, so that is what we are going to work on now. So for that, if I click on it right now, then I'll be brought to this place. So once I'm here, you can see we are on the trigger, and that is it, the trigger, the menu trigger. So what I'm going to do is to come up here and click on the design tab. Then I come down to icon color. At default state, I click on the initial color palette. Then I make it white. And in that same hand, you can work on the color of the sticky state, including the transparent state, if you have enabled transparency on this menu. So on the hover, I'm going to also give it a white color, but you can give any color of your choice. So now with this, you can come down and work with the color of the transparent state and also the color of the sticky state. So now everything seems to be perfect here. So like, let's see how other pages will look on the tablet portrait. Like if you click on the menu now, then let's first of all go to the about page. So this is how our about page will be looking on tablet portraits. And as it seems, they are displaying perfect. So let's check other pages like here again. Let's go to one of all these destinations and see how they display. And as you can see, this is how the destination pages are displaying on tablet portraits, and they are displaying very well in good shape. And with this, that means that all the pages we have here, including the categories and destinations, are also displaying very well on tablet portraits. Then let's check the single page of each particular blog post, and this is it. They are also displaying perfectly. Okay, and with this, if we come back to the home page right now, I want to show you something before I close off this particular video tutorial today. So that is, if you come down here now, let's say for example, sometimes all these images you see here, for example, that this building did not display the complete body of the building. But if you go to the desktop device, like here, you can see it widens a bit. So for example, if you want it to show very well, and we are here now on the tablet portrait. Then all you need to do is to, let's first of all publish this page here. Then open up your blog website in a new tab like here. And this is here what we are talking about. So like as it is, all you need to do is to click on edit page here at the top. Then once you are here on the Gutenberg page builder, all you need to do is to come down here. You click on the image. So as you see that the whole body of this particular structure is not displaying properly. So what you are going to do is to click on that circle and move it to the position to show the whole body of that particular structure. So like as I have shifted it like this, if I come up here now and click on update, then open this particular page again in tablet device. On the tablet mode, this is how it's displaying. Also on the mobile mode. So perfect. And with this, we are totally done with the mobile optimization of our blog website. And that brings us to the end of this particular video today. So if you have watched these video tutorials up to this point, then be rest assured that you can design and develop any type of blog website. And after you have finished this particular course, I will advise that you also take the search engine optimization course, because it will help you to know how to submit your blog or any website to Google and other search engines. So that being said, thank you for signing up with me here, and many thanks for watching my videos. Okay, then in the next section of my tutorial, I will start with the video courses of how to design a real estate website. So if it sounds like something you want to learn how to do, then I hope you are going to sign up in that real estate website video tutorials. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next tutorials.